The Netherlands is the main constituent country of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. It is a small, densely populated country located in Western Europe with 3 island territories in the Caribbean. The European part of the Netherlands borders Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, and the North Sea to the northwest, sharing maritime borders with Belgium, the United Kingdom and Germany. The largest and most important cities in the Netherlands are Amsterdam, The Hague and Rotterdam. Amsterdam is the country's capital, while The Hague holds the Dutch seat of government and parliament. The port of Rotterdam is the largest port in Europe, as large as the next 3 largest combined, and was the world's largest port between 1962 and 2004. Netherlands literally means lower countries, influenced by its lowland and flat geography, with only about 50% of its land exceeding 1 meter above sea level. Most of the areas below sea level are man-made. Since the late 16th century, large areas have been reclaimed from the sea and lakes, amounting to nearly 17% of the country's current land mass. With a population density of 408 people per square kilometre, 500 if water is excluded, the Netherlands is a very densely populated country for its size. Only Bangladesh, South Korea, and Taiwan have both a larger population and a higher population density. Nevertheless, the Netherlands is the world's second largest exporter of food and agricultural products, after the United States. This is partly due to the fertility of the soil and the mild climate. The Netherlands was the 3rd country in the world to have an elected parliament, and since 1848 it has been governed as a parliamentary democracy and a constitutional monarchy, organized as a unitary state. The Netherlands has a long history of social tolerance and is generally regarded as a liberal country, having legalized abortion, prostitution and euthanasia, while maintaining a progressive drugs policy. In 2001, it became the world's first country to legalize same-sex marriage. The Netherlands is a founding member of the EU, Eurozone, G10, NATO, OECD and WTO, and a part of the trilateral Benelux Union. The country is host to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons and 5 international courts: the Permanent Court of Arbitration, the International Court of Justice, the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, the International Criminal Court and the Special Tribunal for Lebanon. The first 4 are situated in The Hague, as is the EU's criminal intelligence agency Europol and judicial cooperation agency Eurojust. This has led to the city being dubbed the world's legal capital. The Netherlands is also a part of the Schengen area. The Netherlands has a market-based mixed economy, ranking 17th of 177 countries according to the Index of Economic Freedom. It had the 13th highest per capita income in the world in 2013 according to the International Monetary Fund. In 2013, the United Nations World Happiness Report ranked the Netherlands as the 7th happiest country in the world, reflecting its high quality of life. Etymology: the Netherlands in its entirety is often referred to by the much older designation, Holland, though in a strict sense this refers only to North and South Holland, 2 of the nation's 12 provinces, formerly a single province and earlier the County of Holland. This originally Frankish county emerged from the dissolved Frisian kingdom and was economically and politically the most important county in the region. Because of this importance, Holland served as a pars pro toto for the entire country, and is considered either incorrect or informal, depending on the context, but is more acceptable when referring to the national football team. Place names with Neder, Neder, Nether and Nedre are in use in various places in countries where a Germanic language is spoken, and has in French and Latin its respective counterparts in bar or inferior. They are sometimes used in relation to a higher ground that consecutively is indicated as upper, boven, oben, superior or o. In the case of the Low Countries, the geographical location of the lower region has been more or less downstream and near the sea. The geographical location of the upper region changed over time tremendously. The Romans made a distinction between the Roman provinces of downstream Germania Inferior and upstream Germania Superior. The designation «Low» to refer to the region returns again in the 10th century Duchy of Lorraine, that covered much of the Low Countries. But this time the corresponding upper region is Upper Lorraine, in nowadays northern France. The Dukes of Burgundy, who ruled the Low Countries in the 15th century, used the term Les Pays de Pardèque for the Low Countries as opposed to Les Pays de Pardella for their original homeland, Burgundy in present-day east-central France. Under Habsburg rule, Les Pays de Pardèque developed in Pays d'Ember, a Disic expression in relation to other Habsburg possessions in Europe. This was translated as Nederlanden in contemporary Dutch official documents. However, Nederland was also the region between the Meuse and the Lower Rhine in the late Middle Ages. The area known as Oberland was in this Disic context considered to begin approximately at the nearby higher located Cologne. From the mid-16th century on, the Low Countries or the Netherlands was, besides Flanders, probably the most commonly used name. The 80 Years' War divided the Low Countries into the northern United Provinces and the southern Netherlands. The Low Countries today is a designation that includes the countries the Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg. It is used synonymous with the more neutral and geopolitical term Benelux.